High-level talks between the United States and China are scheduled for this weekend in a move that could cool off tariff tensions that have set shockwaves through the global economy. As national correspondent Matt Galka tells us, de-escalation could be the first step toward a deal.
Hope springs eternal on Wall Street, with the United States and China ready to talk tariffs and trade this weekend. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and other top trade officials plan to meet with their Chinese counterparts in Switzerland Saturday and Sunday.
Look, we have shared interest that this isn't sustainable, as I said before, especially on the Chinese side. And, 145%, 125% is the equivalent of an embargo. We don't want to decouple.
Bessent spent multiple days on the Hill this week in front of House committees answering questions about various Trump trade policies.
Has President Trump given you the authority to finalize any trade agreement with China or any other trading partner?
As President Trump has stated, he will have the final decision on any trade agreement.
The Trump administration's decision to hit China with a 145% tariff on goods was met with a 125% tariff from China on American goods. The back and forth has put the economic relationship on ice. Shipments have slowed along with Chinese factory outputs, and some retailers are warning about supply shortages for the year because of the trade war.
We were losing with China on trade $1 trillion a year, more actually, 1.1, but let's say $1 trillion. You know what we're losing now? Nothing. That's not bad.
A trade deal with China may not be imminent, but investors see talks as progress.
This is about de-escalation. It's not about, I think, coming to terms on trade deal, but it's a good first step. At least they're talking, and that's a positive. Investors like that.
China has also been trying to persuade other countries to not cave and make deals with the United States, as it could end up isolating China in the trade war. Analysts will be on the lookout for whether or not the U.S. or China blinks first following the meetings this weekend. Reporting in Washington, I'm Matt Galka.